Welcome to Lothar's Guitar School and a tutorial on chords, melody, improvisation and analysis of Beautiful Love, a ballad from the 30s, really nice, interpreted by Bill Evans. Check that out. And you can get the chart for free at lotharsguitarschool@gmail.com. And before I explain things, let me play it for you. And here we go. And I play the last 4 bars, the second house first, to put it into the looper. We start with an E minor 7 flat 5. It's a drop 2 voicing, so from the top. We have a G, then we drop the next one, which would be an E, 1 octave, then the D, and then the B flat. And this gives a nice fingering. And drop 2 and drop 3 voicings are the essence of jazz chords. If you're not familiar with them, check out my lessons on those 2 types. And the nice thing about this one, now it is followed by the A7 flat 9, and we just move it up 1 string and 2 frets down. And the bass we grab with the thumb. So we can easily move there and then go to the D minor triad bar chord. And the rhythm I use is always a bass note with chord notes on top. And I use this time with fingers. I could also play it with hybrid picking. But for a ballad I like it a little softer. Then we move to the G minor 7 chord, drop 3 voicing, C7, and I don't usually use the 9 on top. It gives the improviser more options to play altered or play mixolydian with a 9 to F major 7. Same E minor 7 flat 5, A7 chord, or A7 flat 9, though in the melody we have a B, but that doesn't really bother us. We go to D minor 7, G minor 7 again, and now to this B flat 7 sharp 11 chord, which is B flat 7. Just lower the 5 to sharp 11, or you can grab it like this. And then again E minor 7 flat 5, A7 flat 9. D minor triad, same type of the 7 sharp 11 chord, G7 sharp 11. And the nice thing about this A7 flat 9 is it has a diminished chord on top, so you can move it 3 frets up, each minor third still fits the chord. Second time around, same thing. And I play it this time up. 8 frets, G minor 7, C7, 13 moving to C7, F major 7, going down to E minor 7 flat 5, A7, D minor 7, and the second house, the ending, D minor, B flat 7, straight 4-part chord, A7, chromatic down, D minor, or play it with this interesting voicing on the A string, 8th fret, open D string, and the D on the G string 7th fret makes it a D minor chord, and you can even play the open B string and E string, which made that a nice G minor 6/9 chord. That's it for the chords, and now for the melody. Beautiful Love is in the key of D minor. So it has a 1 flat, and I basically played in the 7th position. Yeah, just a few notes that are outside of the key. The C sharp and the B and up here. Otherwise it's pretty straightforward. And the melodic rhythm I play is different from what's written in the real book. The real book usually plays it straight, with a lot of standards, and always feel free to alter the melodic rhythm, and my choice is as such. Second time around repeats the same thing, and just the ending. So, pretty straightforward melody for Beautiful Love. Beautiful Love is in the key of D minor. So we have 1 flat, the B flat. And it starts with a 2-5-1 in minor. So that's the sequence, and that's a 2 minor 7 flat 5 and a 5-7 flat 9 going to 1 minor. And the scales we use are Lotharian and A7 flat 9 going to minor calls for D harmonic minor on the 5th degree. So we abbreviate that with HM5. But you have different options as well. As I explained many times before, the A7 flat 9 can also be seen as a Phrygian scale with adding the C sharp. So then we just stay in D natural minor. Lotharian would come from there, and that would be the Phrygian with the sharp 5, the 3rd of the F major scale, and here natural minor. So you just play natural minor. You have also the option to play harmonic minor on both bars here, so that would work as well. And you have the option on the A7 flat 9 also to play the altered scale, which sounds very nice. E minor 7 flat 5, Lotharian, A7 flat 9, harmonic minor on the 5th degree, or play the F major scale, Lotharian, Phrygian, to D minor, natural minor, on all 3 chords. And add the C sharp on the Phrygian scale. So makes it an 8-note scale. Or play harmonic minor in all of them. Or play altered A flat 7, B flat melodic minor, which is A7 altered. On the D minor, you have one option, the natural minor. But I very often do not play the 6 or the 7. I just play root, 9, minor third, fourth, and fifth. And then if I feel like it, I add other notes. I can play natural minor, which is Aeolian. Or I could play Dorian, is possible. But you could also play melodic minor. Give it a nice twist. So all of that is possible if you accompany just with a triad. D minor. Just play root, 9, minor third, fourth and fifth, and going to the octave again. Or play Aeolian, which is natural minor. Or play Dorian. Or play melodic minor. Now we move to the key of F, the relative major to the D minor. So this is a 2-5-1 in F. So 2-5-1. And if we stay in the key, that's Dorian, that's Mixolydian, and that's Ionian. Basically all the same notes. If you want, you could have stayed in natural minor and just put emphasis on those notes. Nothing changed. Nice is all if you also play altered on the C7, that gives it a nice jazz feel. G minor 7 is Dorian. C7 is Mixolydian. F major is Ionian. And on the C7 you can also play altered D flat melodic minor, C altered. E minor 7, A7 is the same as before with all the options. Going here to a D minor 7. Now we're here at a D minor 7. So natural minor, which still, let's call this the 1 minor 7 here, Aeolian or Dorian. Now the G minor 7 we had before is Dorian here, so we should use that as well. And it is the 4 in minor. It's a 4 minor 7 chord. And the next one is the B flat 7 sharp 11. The sharp 11 chord calls for melodic minor on the 4th degree, so that means we come from F melodic minor. See the resemblance. We are basically in the key of F, which is the same as a relative minor, D minor. And just one note has been changed. B flat 7 sharp 11. We play the F melodic minor scale for B flat, so it's B flat 7 Mixolydian sharp 11. And now we go back to an A minor 7, E minor 7 flat 5, A7 flat 9, D minor again. So that B flat 7 sharp 11 is basically a flat 6 7 chord, and that usually calls for Mixolydian sharp 11. And now we move to the next D minor. Everything applied that we said before in the D minor. Now we come to a G7 sharp 11. What is that in D minor? That would usually be, as we see before, it is a 4 chord, but in this case it's a 4-7 chord. And the scale to use is again on the 4th degree of melodic minor, so now that's a D melodic minor. And you see the resemblance. We are in the key of D minor, and now we are in D melodic minor. So you could just play D melodic minor on this one, and on this one you have 2 bars of melodic minor. And on the G7 sharp 11, we play D melodic minor. And then the 2-5, not going to the 1, going to another 2-5, as before with all the options. Finally, we go to the last 4 bars, the second house. And in the second house we also come with a 2-5-1 here. And now we have a 5-1. And that's a substitute dominant. Yes, we have a sub 5 of the 5. And that usually calls also for a sharp 11 chord. Same thing that we had before here, the F melodic minor. In the A7 I would always play harmonic minor or the altered scale because we're going to minor. And then in the last D minor, you have all the choices again. That's it for the analysis and with the hints on improvisation. This is it for a tutorial on chords, melody, improvisation and analysis of Beautiful Love. I hope you liked it. I hope to see you soon at Lothar's Guitar School. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. And if you want the PDF, write to me at lotharsguitarschool@gmail.com. Take care and bye-bye.